Oh, no. I saw it when I was at work. That was like on a Tuesday or Wednesday.
Soldier Field opened back in 1924.
You can go check it if it did say 420.
Tenants in 71, and what a home field advantage it has become here in Chicago.
Yeah, I saw you guys' stuff at that sim. I was like, oh.
The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start
He's not
at the 30.
Yeah. I don't think it was me. I know. I think it's my own game, and that's it. And I walked out of it. I think that's what I played. No, I played a CP that week. I don't remember.
They begin on the ground with Garindo. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. This defense for the Bears, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
2nd and 4. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant.
I don't think it was.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try the middle with Garindo. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
No, I literally said him too. He gains that.
Everyone
gains that.
3rd and short, so didn't need much, but got a little extra on the backside. Nice run.
Chewed up the yardage, didn't he? To me, that was offensive line with leverage, good blocking angles, taking on a stacked defensive front. And once they chopped that little hole in the beginning, he took it and rambled.
And just the 3rd play from scrimmage, wanted to avoid the 3-and-out, and did just that.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, force the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. Curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
Game day.
You look at this Bears defense. They were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 28. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. They'll look to throw again. He's got it. This is Ware. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it 2nd down. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback.
They're talking about my young quarterback. You guys can stop talking about why the fuck he's not in the game no more.
Right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start, because it does build up that confidence. It allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And his kick here is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21. To throw, it's Williams. He's got a man, complete. Down to the 10, and he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Rome Odunze with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bears have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no run back forthcoming.
Yeah.
Come out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
I should have checked if he was going to be throwing. Fuck me, no.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Now a play fake here on first down. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. You look at this Bears defense, and this unit very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A nice throw there by the 4th-round pick, and he earns his guys a first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Going right back to Wilson. Touchdown, 49ers. great effort there. 33 yards. And the 49ers are able to move back in front. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box
right Season's over. We're 2-7.
Front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present,
Brady's walking out the door,
and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
Lions to lose 4 games, 5 games.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd down and 3. First carry for DeAndre Swift. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. The Bears at 5-3 now on the year. And they come in playing some pretty decent football, 5-3 over their last 8.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Looking to throw is Williams. He'll look middle here and get it to Odunze. His 2nd catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
On 4th down, here's Williams. And this is caught. He hits more. They can't tackle it. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Here's Swift. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears have moved out in front. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball is going to come out to the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 37 yards on the punt with no return, and the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL.
He's over there
any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
Fucking hilarious. I don't know. Someone else's 9-yard game.
To throw, Williams. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Now 2nd and 9. To the air, Williams. He'll get this into the hands of Adunze. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
49ers 10.
Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready up. Here we go, shot.
Swift going to try up the middle, and he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he's got some space here. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. They'll roll him out right. 6 yards there off the scrimmage, but they'll still leave him with a third down.
Well, the pressure just couldn't get to him that time. They forced him out to his right, but he held his poise, surveyed the field, didn't find anything he liked, and then took off and picked up a nice gain.
On third down, here comes Swift. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will stay a 4-point game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Ayuk goes in motion. On the give, it's Gorindo. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers. Isaac Gorindo, his first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have yet again retaken the lead.
Everyone got collided into.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to it and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
Moody good with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
When you see either resume, you're doing the blowing out part.
They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Yeah, I mean, when your morale is bad for one player, like, he'll drop balls. Open balls. Kittle did that in the... Yep, that was Kittle in the south. Like, wow. But I still keep doing my things.
Here's Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
He's going to air one out. And this one is incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns.
I was lucky.
So no reason
Picked that fucking coverage.
They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Williams.
Oh, he's open again.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
To throw once more, here's Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Javon Hargrave there on the stop.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Once again, it's Swift. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 55 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and 1st down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Williams loses the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And a defensive-minded coach loves to turn up the heat, turns it up there, it pays off.
And back in the good old days, those defensive-minded coaches just talked about intimidating teams, using force, right, beating them to the punch. In this case, they're talking about creating turnovers. That's all they preach, all game long, all practice long, every meeting. Get the football. That's what they want.
Get the football.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half.
2nd quarter went faster than the 1st one.
A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half of play. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Handoff here, Guerrero. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move was there, but didn't buy him a whole lot.
Almost.
Big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
From the gun on 3rd down. Goldman. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Goldman. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards for number 11. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He completes it to Wilson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Back to throw again. And this is going to be incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
A pass complete to Odunze. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Williams. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the 1st half.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage. Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 42. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Yes.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaud. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the 2nd half will commence from the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start
No, your guy just didn't even fucking... Nope, your guy didn't block.
Referenced in the first half. He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across
You're always on
field. 22 yards there, a first down. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now, hang on here, because DeAndre Swift injured on that last play and in need of a little assistance. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm, incomplete. Now it's third down.
Just nowhere to go with the football. He was forced to put that one into Lake Michigan. I think his receivers have to do a better job of working free because he didn't have anywhere to go at all on that play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams.
How did he get
taken in by his big tight end, and he's going to get this inside the 30. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
His position, and he's listed as
that was
a tight
the right
end.
play call, and
doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and
my
more
guy put his hand up there. I was like, wow.
Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game.
I heard it. I was like, first I thought it was WWE, and then I was like, nah, playing me right now.
They'll run. This is Khalil Herbert. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
You're going to sit.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Williams. That's complete right side to Komet.
That's with my guy.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. So the completion results
there. Very bad. He's like, he saw me just walk by him.
And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Continue what we want to do. Yes.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Here we go.
And now an audible here into something else. From the gun, here's Swift. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call. And they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
Like it was after the fucking play he broke them.
Herbert will score. Touchdown, Chicago. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends were on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. For this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down. Off play action. Goldman rolling to his left. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. On the ground, here's Guerrero.
That's good. Good
penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
2nd and 9 now. And that is incomplete.
He dropped it.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't.
But he made the tight
but he has to be prepared for
that
people
tight end
making a play on
successful
it when that ball's up for grabs.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Oh!
Incomplete on the deep ball.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Got caught up by his legs and he fucking drops it.
As he'll come on to kick this one away.
Yeah, that was like. Oh.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds.
I literally went through my back. The ball went through his back. It should have been on the 5.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in terms of defense.
You almost had the same thing that my guy had.
And frankly,
it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On the handoff, this is Swift. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Rolling to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
A handoff, Swift running to the left.
And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
Here's a handoff to Swift.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
York able to send this one through.
Really? That's well.
And they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you'll see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. First
so
and
far
10.
deep into my backfield.
Maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
115 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as he gets it up past the 35.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
They'll try the middle with Garindo.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8.
I thought you were going to cut me off.
Oh, that's one to warm the
I was like,
hearts of all those old school
let's try to juke him out. I overthought.
Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads.
Overthought it.
Bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no
He's
reason to
fucking
lighten up now.
28.
Another try for Garindo.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Three shoulder again.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Here's Garendo on first down. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
Back to throw now on first down.
That's complete out left to Ayuk.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Off the play fake. Goldman.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears will take over here just shy of a 30.
When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the
40-yard left him outside.
line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Williams. That complete. It's Tyler Scott with it.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Throwing again here, Williams. He'll drop this one off to Swift.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about
they
that.
Had some good parts there, though.
Everything's working pretty well for this offense.
They're like
chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. That time they're able to bottle him up, and he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
And that
Are you serious?
complete.
No, this is
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
I'm out of the fucking what happens to me?
Here comes the
Do I fucking go or do I not go?
As he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open.
He jumped up! He jumped up for that fucking shit!
You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield. But make sure
I don't know how he got back there so quickly, but okay.
In the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end,
I guess.
you still have the lead.
To throw, Williams. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw is Williams. And the Niners get there and bring
I figure if I just sat there with the fucking my guy, you're like
Jackson burying him and finishing the play. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because
they're morale negative 5,000. I mean, I think. I don't know. I don't know because obviously they don't want to win.
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punt.
That was Kittle dropped it. The tight end, the backup tight end dropped one early on.
He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
I don't even know, dude.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Now, they couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game?
Wanting to get the backs more involved, blah, blah, blah.
Obviously, the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goldman.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take the shots.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
That's some stupid-ass tight end.
They'll look to throw again. That's caught by Ware. And he gets it all the way down inside.
That guy is so low as fuck. That's a mismatch because that's a tight end. A tiny tight end. Yeah. That guy is also 84 or 82. That's the best matchup ever for them.
That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, that guy is my backup. He's a blocking tight end.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They
Can't
come
believe he
up
actually
on a
fucking
1st and
got
goal
that
with this
field
game
for 5.
still hanging in the balance.
Alright. The Chargers look good though.
Now it's Garindo.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
Isaac Garindo
His second touchdown of the night.
And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Your team should have stopped
to take care of the extra point. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. If you've been waiting all day for Sunday night, it's been worth the wait. All time
You've been
in
waiting
the
about
fourth
Sunday
as
night.
the kick is away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Williams. He'll get this into the hands of Adunze. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Really? I fed him too much. God damn it.
In the NFL, that's when you lean on your
There goes the season.
stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Swift going to try up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
I wonder what.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. From the gun, here's Williams. Gets this to Moore.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
I don't think my offense even shows up. They're like,
Well, if you've been waiting all day for this Sunday nighter's been worth the wait. It's 3rd down here.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll run here with Swift.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
oh,
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
And he'll take this one down to the 36.
They made my corner
We
go
looked at each
interior
other
line
right
and
when
come
he
out.
flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Switched out of your play, and then he went past your line.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
A big play looming on 3rd down. Here's a handoff to Swift running left.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32 and obviously well short of the 1st down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
You can. You made the last one. Oh, hope my player gets injured before you play. Oh, like.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
That fucking offside fucking hurt.
Well, the entire game coming down to this kick from Cade York.
He's made one and he's missed one thus far.
He's made and
this
missed
for
one.
the win.
For the win. No, you didn't.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I don't think I've ever had a kick return.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
Gonna get a PI?
This is 1st and 10.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
At least I now know.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact.
No, because it would have been after that.
Get a
It
decent
would
look
have
at
been
the end
third.
zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
I had 2 timeouts at that point.
So for Chicago,
So depending on if you got the first down, yes. If you didn't, I held you to a 4th.
And they'll get to stay
37, and if you take it with that low power, maybe it does
San
good. Maybe.
Francisco,
It's all
another loss to the pile as
maybe.
they drop to 2-8 now on the year. And they'll get a late bye next week, which might be coming at the right time. And they'll be back in action in Week 12.
If you walk barefoot, you see you can fuck up. That's it. But all 3 equal ranked at 48, 48, 48, 48, 48. That's it. Exhausted. I have a -2 morale right now on some of these guys.